What's poppin', my Pokemon trainer friends and family all over the world? Today, I'm going to showcase some battles that I did with Hisuian Avalugg during Hisuian Avalugg Raid Day. Now, I haven't been able to upload these battles simply because of the holidays. And so I have been waiting for the right time to upload these battles. And I figured, you know what? Right now is a good time because the Master League is in effect in Go Battle League. And I only have one team powered up for the Master League. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to upload the battles that I did with Hisuian Avalugg. Now's a good time. So I do hope you guys enjoy these battles. I was able to catch 2 shinies during Hisuian Avalugg Raid Day. I was able to catch 2 shinies. I hope you guys caught many more. And so right now I am going to power up one of them and then I'm going to double move it. Now right here, I like to use the Elite Charge TMs or the Elite Fast TMs simply to check the moveset. I don't use them, but that's like a little trick I like to do. I can use an Elite TM just to simply check the moves, and then once I see the moves, then I'll use a regular Charge TM or a regular Fast TM to get the move that I want. But I like to use that little technique just to make sure of the move sets that they have, instead of having to, you know, go to like PvPoke or to like a different Pokemon website to check the moves. And so that is a nice little trick that I like to do. But anyways, let's hop into this first battle. They go for an Ancient Power up against my Hisuian Avalugg, and that's no bueno. Now, I almost never run into a Giratina with Ancient Power, but of course, on this day, everybody was running Hisuian Avalugg just to test it out. So I'm assuming everybody just swapped their Giratinas with Ancient Power. And they bring in their Swampert, and we got Escavalier in the back. I do switch up the teams just because I wanted to test out what possibly could work with Hisuian Avalugg, because I didn't know what to run it with. I didn't know what kind of team to pair it up with. So of course we just paired up with Giratina, because Giratina is a beast in the Ultra League. Now, I'm not in a very good position, but you know what? Giratina can take hits all day long. Now we're going to get off this Dragon Claw. Do they want to shield this up? They do shield it up, and we take both of their shields. Now at this moment I can bring in a Escavalier, and Escavalier can resist all of Articuno's charge moves. I am going to shield up just in case it's the Hurricane, but we are going to attempt to counter down, but they get a last second Icy Wind off. GG's, my friend. And jumping into the next battle, we catch a terrible lead, so I immediately save swap into Hisuian Avalugg and we bait out their Trevenant, because I do have Escavalier in the back to take on that Wall Rain, and we're doing super effective damage up against that Trevenant, and they are going to get super effective damage off against us with that Seed Bomb, but they lag, and at this moment either their phone died or they just closed the app. I have no idea, but I am going to capitalize on this moment just to test out Hisuian Avalugg, because I wanted to see how much damage a Rock Slide does to a Wall Rain. And yeah, so see, we're lagging. That does tell me that their phone either died or they just closed the app. So I do capitalize on this opportunity because I am testing out Hisuian Avalugg. Usually when this happens, I just surrender, because it's like whatever. And jumping into the next battle right here, I did switch up my team. We are now leading Buzzwole, but we catch another terrible lead, and so I immediately save swap into Hisuian Avalugg, but they answer with Obstagoon, and this is no bueno for Chuck, but I am going to get some Rock Slides off before we go down. And they do shield up. We do take a shield. And I mean, there's a couple things that I didn't like about Hisuian Avalugg. For one, it's typing, but for two, its moveset. I don't think Crunch is doing much for it. Maybe if they gave it another ice type charge move instead of Crunch, maybe like Icy Wind, that'll probably make it a lot better. But anyways, we are going to counter down this Obstagoon and immediately swap into Sylveon, my shiny Sylveon. I absolutely love that thing. I do have a team with Sylveon. I might upload that video next because it's another video that I have banked in the drafts. So maybe I'll upload that one next. But anyways, we're going to get this Moonblast off, and I am going to double shield my Sylveon because I do believe that's my win con. Sylveon is going to take the win for me, but this pesky Cresselia gets to a freaking Moonblast, and I'm immediately going to swap back into Buzzwole because what I'm going to do now is sacrifice Buzzwole. Buzzwole is gonna put his life on the line for Sylveon. He's gonna show his love for Sylveon by sacrificing himself. And what he's gonna do right here, I'm just gonna lower the attack on that Giratina. That way I can give Sylveon a fighting chance because, I mean, they did use up their energy, but you are gonna see they get to a Shadow Sneak, and they potentially could have Shadow Clawed us down had I not lowered their attack, but we charm it down. GG's, my friend. Well played. And jumping into the next battle, we catch another negative lead. So I immediately safe swap into my Hisuian Avalugg, and they swap into their Cresselia. But we're gonna go for this Fang over Fang crunch, and my opponent top lefts. GG's, homie. Well played. And jumping into the next battle, we catch yet again another negative lead. However, this one is a bit so-so. It's aight, simply because we can threaten with Lunge. Now, I do believe Lunge is neutral. Now here I'm going to call the bait, but they go directly for the Shadow Ball, and Buzzwole tanks a Shadow Ball to the face. They catch with Articuno. At least I think they caught. I don't know why I threw the Lunge. I should have just banked it and then swapped, but they might have caught the Lunge there. It did seem like a little bit laggy there. I'm not sure. But they bring in Articuno, and I answer with Hisuian Avalugg, and we're going to get this Rock Slide off. They let it go down, and they bring in a Shadow Tanky Boy, a Shadow Snorlax, and so we're just going to get off these crunches. Can we get the debuff? We do not. Now here, I'm just going to let it go down because we do have Buzzwole in the back, but they go for a Body Slam, and that means I can go for another Fang over Fang crunch, and then I'm going to immediately swap into Buzzwole, trying to catch a Body Slam, but it didn't go as planned. So now I am going to bring my closer, my shiny Sylveon. Let's go, baby. And I don't know if I double shielded here. No, I am able to charm it down, but their Trevenant has a lot of health left, and Sylveon can actually tank a Shadow Ball, but I called the bait. And now here, I'm going directly for a Moonblast, hoping they think it's a Psyshock, but nope, they shielded up. And now I'm going to swap into Hisuian Avalugg to catch, but I'm also going to shield because I got a Powder Snow through, thinking that maybe since the Powder Snow registered, I could KO that Trevenant, but it still survives, and they get a Shadow Ball off, and we charm it down. Let's go, Sylveon. 1 HP in a dream. GG's, homie. Well played. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hisuian Avalugg is decent. What hinders it is its typing. It's weak to so many things like fighting, water, grass, rock. It just has a lot of weaknesses, and its charge moves don't really help it out either. Maybe if they gave it Icy Wind, it could perform a lot better. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one, in the battlefield or in the ring. Ding, ding. Peace out, my fellow trainers.